Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Starshadow Learns to play Frostpunk, and this is a live recording, so just nothing new really, but I just thought I'd announce that. So in the last episode, we ran into some trouble here as starting to rack up the entries and sick people, so we're pretty low on coal. We don't have a lot of workers, so pretty much all our resources are down, and without resources we're gonna be in trouble. Even food wise we have a little bit, but 14 people on food here. We should have more over here, but we're really running low, so not sure how long this is actually gonna last, but we gotta ride it out and see how it goes. So let's run it up. I guess with the beacon, I don't have anyone here anyway, because I would need 5 citizens. I don't have 5 citizens available. So, which is the coal pile here? We have 6 workers here. Oh, we do got 3 extra people to get some coal. So, maybe I might be able to make it through at night. I'm not hopeful right now, but we shall see. I can't even spare people for steel and wood right now, which sucks, but do I have an engineer? Maybe I can move him up on the workshop. Alright, so we're getting some coal in. It's enough for a day. It'll get us through the night. I don't know how it's going to do with the temperature drop that's coming. Can't imagine it's going to go too well. Alright, people are sleeping, so this will be time for some hunters to go out there and hopefully get us some food. I have to go to work on a faster gathering. It's an important one. That'd be helpful. I probably should start working people a little bit harder. The discontentment is pretty high right now. Food people are out right now. They'll be back fairly soon. About the beacon. Telling you about hunters, but we didn't know. The first research upgrade didn't increase gathering of food as much as I had hoped. It's disappointing. I'm hoping that this faster gathering will help, at least for this part. It's not a food technology, so no help there, but might be able to get our coal reserves back up. Survive a little bit longer. So the next day started. Food came back, got 16 food. Great. person. Discontent actually went down a little bit, so that's good. I'd be able to put them on wood here. So it looks like some hunters coming back. We're down low on food rations. Coal is not looking pretty. Contentment's pretty high still. We're gonna have to bump you to work because the coal's coming. We need coal. But with a ton of people sick and not working, it's not good. Hope's gone down, discontentment's up. Lots of people missing here. Let's look at laws here. Bring it to triage.
A new law has passed.
Discontentment up, hope down, but we definitely need the work. Force going. But we got 2 people. That can do some work. Gotta be coal. Because we were down. Generator shutting down. That's not good. It is really not good. With that down, that's the lifeblood of the village, whatever it is. Settlement, I guess is the word. And with this cold spell coming up here, we'll really be in trouble. 13 coal, it's really not going to get the job done. We have enough for, what, an hour? 2 hours? Yeah. This ain't good. So I gotta turn it back on. Let's see what we can do for the... Not gonna be able to run the overdrive.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Gonna have to do something about stuff. Slow people working. Hopefully we can get something out of this. That's good. It's got patients in here. There's no patients in here, so all that's going on here. Working there. So we have faster gathering, and apparently we have this one. We can't build anything anyway. not too sure at this point. It's just like, well, I can't even do that because I don't have the wood to do it. Send these engineers out to work. Kind of hard to have a research goal when we found an exhausted man at the edge of our city. He said that he came from Winterholm, settlement located not far from here, and that he was the last survivor. Winterholm is dead, everyone's dead. There's no hope for survival in this accursed wasteland, and we're all doomed. Must escape. Those were his last words. So I guess that's the next bit of storyline. So the news has shocked everyone in the city. There were supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here, people living normal lives in homes heated by generators, but we're alone, and almost all our hope is gone. People are not happy. People are really not happy. So with Winterholm fallen, says they're all dead. How will we survive here without any help? We have to get back to London. There's no hope for us here in this frozen desert. People start to gather as the news of the fate of Winterholm spreads through the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London, and panic is starting to set in, so have to give them purpose. Ooh. So people are shaken, racked by fear and doubt. They've lost hope in our chances of survival. Desperation could quickly push them to commit reckless acts. So we have to unite them behind a vision of the future and decide now what will give them purpose and restore hope, or else our city will descend into the chaos that consumed Winterholm. So religious people or order and discipline. Considering the state that we're in right now, doesn't really matter. Let's go with the faith, because right now we need to pray in order to get anything done. Sure. Sounds like a plan. And in order to do that, we need wood and final warning, people are desperate. They're talking about overthrowing me, afraid of hope. They see no future for our city and they blame me for that. And what should we do? I have a couple days to try and raise hope again. Oh, it's right now at absolutely nothing. The unconvinced want to leave. So, sir, you convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared that they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. And they've come to me to change their minds. You say that faith will save us? Nonsense. What are we going to pray for food when we starve? Shouts one of them. If we don't try to reach London, we'll end up like Winterholm. And I'm telling them to calm down, we're not going to die. And that is a lie. So the Londoners, people are divided. Some of them are so scared they plan to leave the city in 15 days, and they're going to try to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts, maintain peace, give people hope, and manage their discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. I don't think the social crisis is the biggest problem right now. The biggest problem is that we are low on pretty much everything. and there is very low chance of getting out of this. So you see we have 6 people working on coal, 1 person working on wood. Majority of people are working on food.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Let's see. The question is, will we make it through the night? So angry about the cold. They want me to heat homes. Heat all the homes. Or I want to adjust this right now. Oh, so the people are angry about cold in their homes, and they've gathered protests against my neglect of their suffering, demanding that I act immediately. And the angry Londoners have infiltrated the crowd, and they're using the people's anger to turn against me. So we have to do something, and that something is with the cold spell. It's gonna be really difficult to do any of this. This containment's going up. Oh, and there's not a heating and coming in any time soon. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. So let's see. Do we have? Can we build a house? Nope. All right. So let's see how this all collapses. That is the question. How is it all gonna collapse? Well, 1 hour left. It's super cold. And there it goes. Got nothing. We're out of coal, yes we know. I can't really do anything. I can't enforce more people to work. So not much we can do. More Londoners I want to leave. So people are gonna leave, looks like. So they've encouraged more people to go because, you know, situation sucks. So let's see. This here, that was a mistake for first building. Didn't realize that that wasn't needed the first time. Probably want to build more tents earlier the next time. Cookhouse, it's not the most important thing, but it's going to be fairly important eventually. Workshop is going to be important. Medical post eventually. Coal pile has been depleted, so. have enough tents. Have to keep that one in mind. I think if I can get faster gathering going on this soon enough, it might help. Probably pay attention a little bit further to it in the beginning, because I think I lost almost a full day in the beginning trying to figure out what was going on. It's one of those things that happens when you're learning a new game. But I got more of an idea what's going on now, so. So we got 5 hours left of coal. 4 hours left. 2 hungry people, 6 sick people. Don't have any free workers. I could really piss people off now and get some child labor going. Oh, well, that's nice for hope if I could build something, but can't. That's oh, hope is too low to do. I can't even force child labor. So we're extending the work shift.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Wow. Got nothing to raise hope with. Oh, it's temperature's gonna drop even more. Oh, that would definitely kill everyone if we make it that far. I mean, at this point, we're just trying to figure out what's going on, or how places get shut down. Can turn this on for a few seconds again. We're not gonna really do anything, but there we go. Time has come. Kick me out on my own. So the end. You are banished. A band of grim men escorts you under the generator. The waiting crowd is silent. People observe you as you pass. Their faces blank as though they were watching snowfall. You are summarily judged and spare the dozens in recognition of your efforts. You're banished from the city instead. I did do my best, goddammit. First time. Well, that's the end of my first attempt to play Frostpunk, so we'll have to try again in the future. We'll see how that goes. I've been sprinkling in some other games to play right now, so see if this probably try to work it back into the rotation again soon. I'd like to give it another shot, see if I can do a little better. But thank you for joining me for this series, and I hope to see you joining me for some of the other games I'm playing. Hope to see you then. Thanks a lot.